Got Brachypelma boehmei today. Grabbed him their forever home. Put him in this creature's den, low profile. Can mix some of this and some cocoa fiber. Got some fake plants. Got that cork bark in there in a water bowl, and then that substrate. I've got some cork bark too, so hopefully we make something that looks real nice for him. Show you what I'm doing. The first layer down, it's just straight cocoa fiber. But I got moist and I packed it down really tight. So there's a moist layer down in the bottom that's real thin, and will provide some moisture if they want it, and if they don't, they just don't have to go that deep. I did about another inch, a mixture of the creature soil that came with it and some Biodude I had, just mixed it about 50-50. And then I'm probably gonna put some more cocoa fiber and Biodude for about another inch, and that should be about deep enough. Okay, so I got it all done. Got a water bowl in there for it. I got one hide under there, one hide back under there. Plenty of coverage. Hopefully it feels comfortable and lives a long life in here. All right, and then my wife's gonna record me putting it in here. Okay, so we're gonna open it up real gentle. Hopefully we can keep it calm. I think it was pretty calm when we got it. I don't think it did any kicking. Get her open. And pull some of this out of it. We got some kicks there. Okay, and then I'll turn this way. See if we can get a nice calm walk out of here. Brush up against her leg. And stress pose. Come on, got you a nice pretty home here. Being stubborn. There we go. There we go. Come on, keep moving. Beautiful. What a beautiful spider. Oh, she's gonna jump. Found her a little place to hide. Checking out her surroundings. Beautiful little spider. And my goal here with the way I set it up was to make it feel safe but still be able to see it. This is the front side, so I left some room around the water dish. We'll give it a nice wet corner there. It's got a hide over here on the wetter side, and that was part of my idea with how I set this up, is I gave it a hide over here on the wetter side because I'll keep it wet around the water bowl, and we'll keep it dry over here. But I wanted to be able to see in there and actually see it as long as it was out, but also make it feel safe. That's why I left all the stuff up kind of high off the ground. And I mean, if it wants to, it can web to it or it can climb up on it. So hopefully we get to enjoy it for a long time, and it enjoys this home for a long time. Thank you. So sitting there enjoying that spot and figure out where it wants to go. Oh. Beautiful spider. Okay, we're gonna get ready to feed everybody again. Most of them are out and hungry. This one may not eat. I think it's molten. It's closed off its burrows. This one's still down in its hole. It stays there. Still under their trap doors. Still hasn't made a front door to his trap door. His their ornamentals are doing good. And the Caribena versicolor is doing good. My Mexican fire it's in the other room. It's in its forever home, so I can't really move it around and bring it out here for feeding time, but I just got it today, so it's not gonna feed today anyways. So let's see what we can get to. So on these guys, I give them the pre-killed pinhead still. I just take them, if I can get a hold of them, and I put them in there right on top of their little trap door, as close to it as I can get it. Just like that. And this one still hasn't built the front door, so I generally try to put them in there, but this pinhead's so small, I'll put it up on top. Just like that, it'll get off the tongue. I have to use my finger. There we go, now it's on there. And one of them gets a third one. Drop this little bad boy in there. Put it up on top. Put the other one. And for these, I give them a drop of water on the bark. Just a drop. Just a drop. And then a handful of drops down the side. And that's their water for the next couple of days. I've been told not to keep them wet, but to keep them very dry. It's my T. albopilosus. It's down in its burrow. We're gonna get that cricket in there. Give it a second. It might run up and grab it. Probably not. It's not gonna. Its burrow's over here, and the cricket's staying away from it. Yeah, we'll just leave that one in there and see if it comes up and gets it or not. My Poecilotheria ornatus. So I can give it to him without him running out on me. He's so fast. He snagged it right up. He was sitting there waiting for me to feed him. Yeah, these guys do not mess around. They like to eat.
You don't want to try for two?
No, that should be a good enough size for him. Fill up his water. Give him some extra moisture. All right, this is my ornata with the dirt curtains, so I have to open its enclosure just barely like this and slide a cricket in there. So I just have to open it like this and slide a cricket in there, or else I'll mess up his dirt curtains. So let's get one in there. It seems like just waiting for it. This side. And in we go. Get in the, oh no. Alright, now. No, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, tip number 3. Get in there, cricket. My Caribena versicolor, there's little white mold all over the substrate. I mean, I know the spider doesn't use it, but I keep it in there to keep the humidity up, so I'm gonna put some more in there. This is just bio, dude. It's peat and cork bark and cocoa coir, however you pronounce that. So Put a little bit down here. Pack it in. I know she won't ever go down there, so it doesn't really matter, but I like it packed. I feel like it holds the moisture a little better. And we'll give it a little spritz. Alright. Now we're gonna feed her. She's a couch potato. Pretty much have to hand her the cricket. Let's see. Can you see her like that? Oh, she came straight out of there and grabbed it as soon as I got it close. Let's see if she'll take a second one. Maybe you can look down there and I'll see if I can get it in there without seeing too good.
And her web will reclose when she's not hungry, and it's more open when she eats, right?
Yep. Well, she closes it up before she molts. So the cricket's being.
So don't waste your time and try to force a cricket in there. It's closed, because we did that and she didn't want anything to do with it.
Whereas of now, when she's actually hungry, you get it anywhere close, and generally, well, maybe not a second one.
Did she got him?
No, it's in the web though. She'll get it. It ran in there on her and kind of spooked her, but I'm sure she'll grab it. If not,
She's
it'll
eaten
fall.
2 at a time before. I can't even really see. So I'm busy. You sure she doesn't have them both?
No, the other one's right here.
Oh, okay.
I think this one grabbed the second cricket while we weren't looking.
Who?
The violaceus. I also put the wrong lid on it because I don't have a hole to fill up its water.
I wish she'd grab that other cricket. But I'm glad she ate it all, because hasn't it been a while?
She ate last week.
Okay. She didn't eat for how long when she molted?
4 weeks. But her abdomen's still pretty small. That's why I'm not worried about that other one being in there. I feel like she'll eat it. He's still over there doing his happy dance.
Yeah.
Alright, so the little T. seladonias, we got them their pre-killed pinheads in there. A T. albopilosum, it's got one running around in there. If it doesn't find it by today or by this time tomorrow, I'll take it out. That's my T. violaceus. It ate 2 small crickets. That is one of the golden blue-legged baboons, H. pulchripes. It ate, I believe. I don't see its cricket anymore. I do believe this one also ended up eating. I don't see its cricket. And my P. murinus, I think it's molting again. It's got it, or at least it's got its burrows closed off, so I didn't bother with it. My Poecilotheria ornata, it's up there eating its cricket, still doing its happy dance. This one still hasn't found it, but it's the one that really pounced on that cricket last week, and it was a pretty good sized cricket. But if I don't eat it by this time tomorrow, I'll take it out. And the Caribena versicolor, munching on one, got another one hidden there. doesn't know it's there, but I'm sure she does. She'll get to it. She generally eats too when she eats. All right. Well, that's everybody doing good and happy. And that Mexican fire leg, maybe we'll feed him next time. He's sitting in the bedroom beside where all these guys go. I'll get them put up and I'll show you where they go. So this is where I keep them all. This is a 20 long. I've got a temperature setter. Controls 2 heat pads I've got on the top. So it keeps it 78 at the height, at about the middle in there. I don't know if you can see it. I've got the probe right about the middle of the tank. And I've got the bubble insulation that I've cut to fit in between the plastic on the tank all the way around, and then the foam on the outside of that. And up on top, I used heat and air tape, the aluminum stuff over the heat pads to try to force most of the heat down into the tank. And it does a good job of keeping it about 78, keeps them nice and warm in there. We keep our house kind of cold, so trying to keep my slings nice and warm. This is the H. pulchripes over here, both of them. The 2 T. seladonias. My albopilosus, he's behind them. Then the P. murinus in Caribena versicolor. My 2 Poecilotheria ornatas. This one's already back out. He just had 2 crickets. He must have stored them away, or he's thinking about trying to catch another one, the T. violaceus. And then today, we got this one. He's a Brachypelma boehmei. I don't know if we'll be able to see him from the glare, but this will be his forever home I've set up. He's still not very happy. He'll get settled in though, I think, and I think he'll really enjoy this. I tried to do the best I could setting it up. I know you can't see it because of the glare. From the top, there we go. Yeah. We got 2 hides. He's got one over here close to the water bowl, so we'll have one close to the wet side, then another one over here on the dry side. And if I could show you without the glare, I've tried to set it up so that we'll always be able to see him, but he'll also feel safe in there. Yeah, nice and covered, but still able to be viewed from the front. All right, thank you. Oh, a good one. Let's see if he gets another one. The Mexican fire leg. Figured he'd calm down enough to eat, so we're gonna throw him a couple crickets. He looks kind of skinny, so. Oh. Did he turn around? No, he's still facing the other way. Right. Just gonna drop it in front of him. Yeah, both of them. Good job. Get him fed up and looking better, and get him growing.